What if I told you getting rich is not about luck, education, or working harder than everyone else? More than 100 years ago, Wallace D. Wattles wrote a book claiming that wealth follows exact laws, just like science. He said, "Poverty is not noble. Money is not evil, and thinking in a certain way can change your entire financial destiny." This video reveals the forgotten wisdom of the science of getting rich and why it still works today. What if getting rich was not luck, not hard work alone, not cheating or stealing, but a science as exact as mathematics? More than 100 years ago, Wallace D. Wattles wrote a small book that quietly influenced some of the richest thinkers in history. This book does not teach greed. It teaches alignment. It teaches thinking, acting, and believing it a certain way, so wealth must come to you. This is the science of getting rich core philosophy of the book. The central idea of this book is simple but radical. There is a thinking way of doing things that results in riches. According to Wattles, poverty is not a virtue, wealth is not immoral, wanting more is natural, and everyone has the right to be rich, but riches do not come from competition. They come from creation. There is a thinking stuff behind everything. Wattles begins with a powerful idea. Everything in the universe is made from formless thinking substance. This thinking substance responds to thoughts, takes the shape of your dominant beliefs, creates reality through mental images. In simple words, your thoughts impress themselves upon reality. If your mind is full of fear, lack, jealousy, life reflects that. If your mind is full of clarity, faith, purpose, wealth moves toward you. Riches come from creation, not competition. One of the most important wisdom lessons in this book: you do not get rich by taking from others. Wealth is not a limited pie. There is no shortage. Wattles says, competition equals fear, creation equals abundance. When you create value, you add to life, you help others, and money becomes the natural reward. True wealth comes when everyone benefits. 3 Pawns, the right to be rich. This book boldly says something many religions misunderstood. It is your spiritual duty to be rich. Why? Because you cannot live fully if you are always worried about survival. Growth requires resources. Expression requires tools. Service requires abundance. Money is not evil. Misuse of money is the problem, not money itself. 4. And the power of faith, not hope. Wattles makes a strong distinction. Hope waits, faith knows faith means. Acting as if success is certain, thinking from the result, not toward it, refusing to doubt even when appearances say otherwise. Wealth responds to certainty, not desperation. 5. Gratitude. The secret accelerator, one of the most beautiful teachings in the book. Gratitude connects you to the source of supply. When you are grateful, you acknowledge abundance. You stop focusing on lack. You align with creative energy. It is a mental attitude that attracts more good. The grateful mind sees opportunity everywhere. 6. And thinking in a certain way. This is the heart of the book. To get rich, you must form a clear mental image of what you want. Hold that image with faith and purpose. Act in harmony with it. No confusion, no double thinking, no fear mixed with desire. Wattles warns, you cannot think wealth and poverty at the same time. 7. Yet, acting in the certain way, thinking alone is not enough. You must act now, use what you already have. Do today's work in the best possible way. Not frantic action, not desperate hustle, but calm, focused, effective action. Success comes from doing common things in an uncommon way. 8. Efficiency, not overwork. The book teaches, do not try to do more things. Do each thing better. When your work adds value, people seek you. Opportunities open. Wealth flows naturally. Rich people do not work harder. They work more intelligently. 9. Not competing. Wattles constantly repeats, do not compare yourself to others. Comparison creates envy, fear, distraction. Your only job is to outgrow your old self. Growth attracts wealth. Trend, the impression of increase, a powerful wisdom concept. Every person you deal with should feel increased by the interaction. When people feel inspired, helped, valued, they naturally support your success. Wealth follows service with intention. Spiritual meaning of riches. This book is not about luxury alone. It is about freedom, creativity, contribution, self-expression. Money is a tool to live fully. True richness includes peace of mind, confidence, purpose, impact. Final wisdom summary. The science of getting rich teaches us that wealth is lawful, poverty is not noble, thought is creative, faith is power, gratitude multiplies, action completes intention. You do not chase money. You become the kind of person money moves toward.